Wakey, wakey. There you go. Rise and shine, sunshine. You were out for a while there. Hmm. The car ride, remember? I told you I didn't mind carrying you to bed, didn't I? And the woman at the check-in desk was so sweet. She said she recognized you as one of her sleepiest patrons. So, I take it this isn't the first time she's seen you carried in here? It makes sense. You do travel quite a lot. Well, aside from all that, I'm glad you got your rest. Why? Because it's time to hit the town, silly. You were out like a baby for at least a good 5 hours. If we don't leave soon, I'm afraid the sun will set. I want to spend a little time with you before any of the festival activities begin. Once the music starts, I won't be able to pry you from the stage. Doesn't matter who's playing. So, let's get going. I promise we'll find something nice. Matter of fact, how about you suggest something? You've been here before. I trust your judgment entirely. The floor is yours. The sauna? A spa day would be nice. We did take a while to get up here, and both of us showered already, right? Some time to relax would be pretty good for us. It's pretty early in the evening, too, so I doubt they're crowded. I'm up for it. How do you feel? Wouldn't have suggested it otherwise, was it? You must have a place in mind. All right. Get your things together, and we can go. I'll do the same. Are you ready? Awesome. Me too. I haven't been to a public sauna in a while, but from what I remember, it's pretty simple. You go in, get your towel, and rest in the oven. Sounds good, right? Good, good. In that case, lead the way. We're here. As I expected, it's pretty empty. Well, let's check in and get to the room, shall we? I'll get my towel. You get yours. Ah, you're here. Close the door behind you. You don't want to let the heat out. Thanks. So, what made you pick the sauna to hang out? Not that I'm complaining. My muscles needed this, trust me. I've been doing so much heavy lifting recently. Still, you seem like more of a cafe or restaurant person. Why the sauna? Private and comfortable? That makes sense. They do say this is the perfect environment for relieving yourself of stress. Are you stressed about anything? The upcoming show, perhaps? You can talk to me, you know. That's what I'm here for. Lay it all on me. Conflicted in personal relationships? I must admit, that sounds like absolutely none of my business. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't dying to know. We did take this trip to deepen our own personal relationship, did we not? Is there something about me that you're conflicted over? Not at all? Well, that's good. What is the issue then? If you let me know, I can offer some advice, but no pressure. If you don't want to tell me, that's just fine too. I promise. Like I said, while we're out on this trip, you can be whoever you want. Choose what I know, what I don't know. Build the reputation you'd like to have. If that reputation is the same as the one you have now, that's nice. If it's something entirely made up from the coolest parts of your past, that's nice also. I want to know you for you. So, please, if you'd like to tell me, now's a good time. No one else to hear you, judge you, or anything of the sort. Not everyone can handle rumors as well as I can. I assure you of that. You'll tell me? All right. Do take your time then. I want to know the way your heart feels. Issues like this need to be handled quickly before they can morph into something dangerous. That is part of the reason for many of my own tumultuous relationships. Right. Interesting. I think I understand. So, that's why you were nervous about coming to the show with me? Well, I don't know much about avoiding drama, but I know a great deal when it comes to handling it. I've got a few ideas, but it's all up to you. Would you like to make amends with everyone, or are you more interested in finally closing doors and cutting ties? I won't judge you for either, but if it were me, I would try to give them closure no matter your final verdict. If I were on their end, I wouldn't want you to stay or leave without letting me know why you did it to begin with. Leaving people with unanswered questions often fosters hostility. I'm not saying they'll hate you if you don't give them the answers they want. I'm just saying it'll be harder to reconnect a burned bridge. Hey now, you and I both know I know a lot about hurt feelings. We're on this trip alone for a reason. Probably my fault, but that's why I sit here and learn, or at least try to. I don't want to repeat mistakes I've made before. You know the saying, fool me once, fool me twice. Well, it's the same in reverse. A foolish choice once is a mistake, but twice is a habit. And 3 times? Insanity if you thought the outcome would change. I don't like to make habits out of my bad behavior. So, I'm going to be transparent and honest from now forward. That was the first mistake I made in my life. I'm afraid that story is off limits until we know each other a little better. Some things need to be a mystery, you know. But really, I don't think you understand me enough to understand why I did what I did. I'm not the world's worst man, but I'm far from the best. Balance, am I right? I'm going to give myself the same freedom I've given you. To pick and choose what's important and when. While I'm thankful you feel comfortable enough to share with me, please don't force yourself. I want you to be safe, not overwhelmed. Speaking of, are you alright? I know there are sit, stand, lay options, but you look a bit dazed. If you pass out, that wouldn't be very good for either of us. Please, take a seat. There's plenty of room on the bench. Thanks. I don't mean to be the health police, but we should focus on keeping you in tip-top shape. Not only do you plan on returning to work soon after we arrive back in Mondstadt, but I noticed you eyeing job listings on the walk here. I'm not going to tell you how you live your life, but I will do my best to make sure you stay safe while you do. If you still feel stressed by the time we get home, that will reflect poorly on me. I'm trying to make good impressions, remember? Anyway, enough of that. You're sitting now, and I'll scoot over so you can lay down if you need to. Going to a sauna for the first time in a while can be dangerous, if not gone about carefully. Don't overexert yourself. So, back to that social issue. Do you have a plan? It's fine not to, but the sooner you find one, the more comfortable you'll be going to the shows. You seek closure yourself, is it? Official titles, apologies, and the like? I'm not sure what all you've got going on, so I won't ask the for whats and whys, but remember what I said before. Use me however you need if things go south, alright? I'll be waiting on the sidelines to swoop you away when things get tough. Please, don't be so bashful. What are friends for? If I can get in on the drama and prove I'm a good friend all the while, it will make anything you say completely worth it. I'm only kidding, of course, about the drama. I seek as little as possible, but if it happens to find me, I won't mind entertaining it. It is the unpredicted that makes life worth living. If each day was planned and handed to you, where would you find room for yourself? It is the simple fact that allows me to embrace who I am. You do the same, alright? I'm serious. Promise me that you will live a little. Do things for yourself, not because of what is asked of you or what is expected of you. Placing your self-worth in the hands of other ungrateful, greedy people is unsatisfying and downright exhausting. And from what I've seen, you're tired enough already. I mean, are you really dozing off listening to me talk? I still can't tell if you find me boring or if you're actually just as tired as they say. Regardless of the answer to that, one I'd rather not know, it's important you get your rest before activities begin. I'll wake you when the 20-minute timer is finished. You'll still get sauna benefits, conscious or not. Was this your plan all along? Searching for the world's coziest place to nap? I won't blame you. You've got a lot going on. Rest up. You're safe here.